It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Well, I can't exactly call this weekly spiel anymore because sometimes I get the urge to talk to you guys more than just once a week. And it is a beautiful sunny fall day. Just windy enough for me to need my hoodie to hold my hat in place. And I am off to the post office to mail Wing Louie his parcel. The horses are finished and I am very excited about them. I've taken pictures of them, but so far I have just sent them to the Quilters Guild for the show and share on our online Zoom meeting, which comes up on Monday night. And I want to share them on Facebook, but I also want Wing Louie to be surprised when he sees them. What to do. Maybe once he gets them, I'll share them, because this is a new service that I'd like to provide, because most people know that my quilts are quite expensive, and the easy thing to do would be to collect your favorite squares one by one, have me make them for you, and then get either assemble them yourself or find someone else who knows how to sew and quilt to do that part for you. Or you could just use these squares to applique onto a t-shirt or a jacket or wedding dress like I did. And well, there you go. So what was I gonna say again? After I finished this project, I contacted the Schulmans, and I'm hoping to hear back from them because they wanted me to make a quilt with horses from the Berkshire Carousel. But of course, it is quite the expensive endeavor, and I am happy to make maybe 1, 2, 3 horses at a time and collect the money via Western Union, because the Money Mart is just at the end of the road here, so it's really easy to get to. I found that out the hard way the other day. It's a lot better than Walmart. Walmart don't even know what they're doing. They want ID with your address. Money Mart doesn't. They're pretty easy. Easier than I ever dreamed. I was thrilled to find out that there's a place where I can claim money transfers right in my own neighborhood. I don't have to do that today, but I'm hoping to do more of it in the future. I am hoping for more commissioned works. My ideal dream job would be if somebody were going to be planning a carousel-themed wedding, and they would want me to make anywhere between 12 and 20 horses to put around the edge of their wedding dress, and maybe order a whole bunch of my little carousel horse ornaments as place settings. This is just me daydreaming out loud about the ultimate commission, the ultimate job that I could get from the stuff that I make. Right now, I'm just working on a batch of doll dresses, and I want to work on that Day of the Dead quilt using those iron-on transfers. That looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. And I've been on the subject lately about funny stories regarding licorice. This is one I was going to tell the other day. Happened when I was about maybe 7 or 8 years old. Me and my childhood friend Richard Livesey. I don't know where he is now. I think he moved to New Zealand. But we were about 7 or 8 years old, and this was at Wasaga Beach. We were at his folks had a cottage there, and there were several guest cottages. And it wasn't locked, so we went in and we used one of these cottages and played house. Now, when I was a kid, I didn't play house in the usual sense. I had all kinds of dolls, but I very seldom pretended to be a mommy. More often than not, I had birthday parties. It was always somebody's birthday. But we had no dolls. We were actually artists, and our idea of playing house was sitting at the kitchen table with our paper and crayons and creating as many drawings as possible and taping them up onto the wall. Anyway, we saw my dad coming down the road, and we went into the bedroom and pretended to be asleep because we didn't want to go home. But he came and he brought us a huge package of licorice. And in those days, you could buy a package with both red and black licorice, about a huge package with both of them in it. And at the end, there were a few of those licorice pipes and cigars. Those are my favorite, with the little red sprinkles on the end. I have another story about licorice pipes, which I will tell you on another occasion. Anyway, the two of us, we devoured that whole thing. I don't remember if Richard was affected, but I got a major case of the runs. Anyway, I'm also trying to remember, was this the same weekend when Aunt Thurza told us about that carnival 2 miles away? Nobody would take us, so we snuck off to try to find it ourselves. Anyway, that's a long story. I will share that with you on my next post. Thanks for watching Margaret's Spiel. Bye-bye. Be back soon.